I had like a moment when I took mushrooms one time and I was like, dude, am I fucking gay?
Walk us through how you got there.
I mean, I was literally just like, kind of breaking down. We broke down. I'm like, I have gay porn body. Guys,
I have gay porn body.
Guys
no,
like
wait,
me.
when did anybody say that yet?
No, I didn't say that.
no, but I just.
we were talking.
just
By the way, as we all know in the room, I have gay porn body.
You do?
No, you. I know.
I was like, all right, I guess I've never seen it.
Hey guys, I'm on tour. Come see me live at Charleston, South Carolina, May 29th through the 31st. Hartford, Connecticut, June 5th. Hoboken, New Jersey, June 7th through the 8th. Brooklyn, New York, I'm headlining the Bell House, June 10th. Syracuse, New York, June 11th. Albany, New York, June 12th. Chicago, Illinois, June 18th. Denver, Colorado, June 20th and 21st. Buffalo, New York, June 26th through 28th. Nashville, Tennessee, July 25th and 26th. Seattle, Washington, August 29th and 31st. And Richmond, Virginia, November 14th through the 15th. And all my dates are my punch-up links on all my of my socials. Thanks, guys.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
To drag out horror.
No. Doesn't it piss you off when you get gay baited, Dalen?
Well, I feel like, unfortunately, I'm a natural gay bait, which is not my fault.
No.
It's not my fault.
No, you're just a handsome young man that guys want to rip up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have
All
a
right.
common thing that they want to do to you?
Take care of me.
That's what Colton wants so bad.
Dead serious.
Yeah, and just like...
I had a guy, like, I've had multiple people, but there was a specific man in San Diego. I did shows out there, which San Diego is awesome. It was at a show at the Madhouse out there.
Oh, it's a bad club.
It's a weird club. I mean, it smelled like shit.
It's the worst open mics you'll ever go to in your entire life.
Luckily, I didn't do the open mics. Also, the shows were pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one that was in the mall on the 5th floor?
No, it's like an old restaurant. And you can tell that it's like, it used to be like a Mexican restaurant where they have like fajitas and like that kind of.
I love fajitas. I do love fajitas though.
I'm down with fajitas. I like the pageantry of it, but I don't actually like eating hot food.
How did
You
he
don't like
approach
eating what?
you?
I don't love eating like scorching hot food.
Oh, I do. I like when it burns my mouth.
This is the only way to slow him down.
That's so true. If it's room temperature, if it's room temperature, I'll make myself sick. Okay, so wait. So
The power dynamic must be so confusing because we're attacking each other now.
I know. I don't know whose
gay guys
side I should be on.
Gay guys want to take care of you.
Yeah, dude. The guy. Okay, so it was a bad show. I had to host, and it was like a midnight show. I did 4 shows, and it was like a Friday through Saturday. And I hosted one of them, and this was horrible. It was like there was a whole group of 30 people that were all with one person, and she was on a laptop finishing her finals during the show.
That's crazy.
And I was like the host, and so I went up, someone else went up, and then the comics were like, dude, you got to bring this up. And I was like, I got it, don't worry. And then I brought it up, and it was like basically the entire crowd were like, shut the fuck up. She's got to finish her finals. And they just bullied me out of being like, this is crazy, right? Because there was like 50 people. She had genuinely like 30 people with her that were like, dude, what's your fucking problem?
And so this guy was like, I can save you, little baby boy.
Dude,
this crowd was so mean to you. You want me to take care of you?
I was sure that no one would have messaged me after the show.
Right.
And then a gay man just out of nowhere was like, hey, I heard your jokes about like wearing Kohl's, clothes. Like, if you want, I can take you out. I can take you shopping. And like,
At Kohl's?
No, like to a higher end. He thought that Kohl's was like, I was doing bad.
Oh, what? Yeah. Like Target will go.
I don't know what he wanted, but he was, I don't know. Where do gay guys shop?
Not Kohl's.
Buffalo Exchange?
Zara.
Was he offering to pet you?
Yes, he was like, I'll take you out. I want to take you to dinner. I'll take you out shopping. And then, if you want, I'm a lawyer here. I'm a big time lawyer. This is what he said. I'm a big time lawyer in San Diego. I think I have some connections. I think I can get you plugged into the comedy scene here. And I was like, oh, I don't know.
Say?
Yeah,
I was just like, hey, thank you for the nice message. But, sorry.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay.
It's not about gay at that point. It's about your career. Do you want to be successful?
You don't even care.
Yeah.
You're not even willing to go shopping for your career?
Dude, there's been some gay dudes that have hit me up that could help my career, and I don't know how to respond.
Is that
Yes.
I literally, this is the first time I've ever texted you.
true? Also, hey, please don't talk about on this podcast.
Wait, who could help your career?
You have to bleep
You
that
are
out.
such-
You have to bleep that out. I literally did not realize it was him, so I wouldn't have said it. But like,
Dead serious?
you're-
I thought you might have heard.
no.
Okay.
You're just his exact type.
No, you are his
Damn
type.
it! I'm fucking. Oh, that sucked. But yes.
Really? Did he want anything?
No, not specifically,
Yeah.
but it was just like he kept kind of hitting me up in town, and I'm like, dude, there's no reason for you to be asking me for spots in town.
Oh yeah.
Kept asking me for spots. I'm like, because you've done my show on Thursdays.
I love your show on Thursdays.
It's
I beg you for
cool.
spots at your show on Thursdays.
You know, but you don't beg, you don't like ask me because I'm not a booker. I don't remember.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I literally like the day of.
By the way, I
people
love
are
that- Oh, sorry. Can you play that again? I love that he's like.
God damn.
Sorry, you
This-
have to cut this one out. 'Cause this is actually serious. I love that he's hitting you up for spots to do your Thursday night show. He like won't even do our podcast. I'm like, it's,
That's what I'm saying. My mom is like messaging me and she's like, "Hey, your friend is on," and I was like, "He's not my friend. He's not my friend."
We have to cut this whole conversation.
no, it's fine.
It's yes. Don't say too because it's.
Said, fuck, God damn it.
What can I
cut the
keep?
whole-
So
I have
you
to cut
didn't-
the whole thing.
But
You didn't go see this guy?
I mean no.
You hate clothes?
I just the
Is that from
San Diego
Kohl's?
guy. This is from
You don't like to do arenas?
You're not willing. You're not willing.
Wait, you don't want to do anything. You're a piece of shit.
I don't know. I'm just like, dude, I'm from a trailer park. I don't know.
No.
what it means
If-
Time out.
wait,
Time out.
wait,
This
wait,
is
wait.
to
I
wiggle
think
my
that-
way
You're from
into
a trailer
industry.
park?
If you're from a trailer park, you really should have gone shopping with that guy. He probably wouldn't. You probably just had to like jerk off in front of him. Grow a pair.
No, Dalen
grow
lives a different life than most straight men. Dalen has girls flying him out on vacation.
Is that true?
It's happened more than
It's
once.
happened twice, specifically.
Two different women,
Will pay for his flight.
older women.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why he's like, oh, I don't need to do this for a gay guy.
Hey,
I'm
I'll
into
tell you
women.
what, Dalen. Your time's running out, buddy. I used to be you, and now no one's asking me to.
No. You're married too now?
Yeah,
That's not fun.
and no one's asking me to open up for them. And boy, would I be gaping.
Dude, listen.
That's a good line. That's good wordplay.
Wait,
That's good wordplay.
Okay,
but-
gaping? That's
Wi-
pretty lit.
Thank
women
you.
have flied you out to go on vacation.
Why are you being
there's-
uncomfortable about this?
Well, because I feel bad.
Oh, why?
Because it ended up being situations that I was like, they were both pretty weird.
Oh yeah.
Pretty bad stories. There was one that flew me out to Florida. It was actually like
With
before
is it with the expectation that you're gonna dog them out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So you're
I
not
don't
sending
know
them
if I
dick
give
pics
out
before?
dogging out energy. That's
You
the
do.
thing.
Oh,
not to me.
Ooh, I'm on your side now. The power dynamics have shifted. It is 2 against 1.
Well, wait. Were these women that you had already had sex with?
No.
And
Strangers.
Had you send them naked photos?
No, I don't send naked photos.
Really?
Yeah, I found it very elementary.
Okay,
You're the
Sherlock.
man.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy, right?
So do you have
I got an OnlyFans, buddy.
All right, well, that's fine. You're at least making money. But I'm like, if a girl wants to see my penis, I'm like, let's just hang out.
Yeah.
Let's just do the thing. What's the point?
Which trailer park?
I lived in Sun Valley in Reno, Nevada, which is like one of the
Damn.
biggest mobile and trailer park homes in America.
I did
It
not.
was awesome.
It's
Though. I liked it.
Just
Really?
Reno
Yeah.
alone sounds shit. And
mean,
now
that's
you're saying a trailer park in Reno? That
Yeah,
sounds
man.
so sad.
No,
It
no,
was
no. I bet there was a bunch of like
awesome.
fun other poor kids. You guys were all running around the neighborhood having
My
a
cousins,
good time.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
My cousins, I lived in my grandpa's mobile home, and then my cousins and my aunt had a trailer across the street, and we would just like, foot race and stuff. I was,
Yeah, I
sounds
can imagine
awesome.
you
it
guys
was cool.
finding like a tomato can and be like, it's kind of like soccer.
Yes, I mean, it was my aunt and my cousins. They had a trampoline, and we would like break
A poor
each
kid's
other's ankles
dream.
and stuff.
Yeah.
it was so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it was lit.
And so you went to Florida. It was weird.
Okay, yeah. So this is a girl. I met her in Austin. This is before I started comedy. I was like moving from Reno to somewhere, and I didn't know where I was gonna go. And I took a trip here. I stayed at a hostel in Austin, and it was cool. It was the first time I'd ever like done anything like that. Also, one of the first times I just traveled in general. And I met a girl. We hung out. We slept. She was staying at that hostel. Then we ended up staying in her car for one night. We didn't have sex or anything. And then she invited me. She was like, "Hey, I'm going to Florida in 2 weeks. Can I, if you want to come, I'll like pay for you to come out." And then
So wait, she was living in her car in a hostel and also paid for you to go out there?
it was
Like a
20
traveling
It was,
situation.
it was 2021. It was like when COVID was still kind of happening. She was in the military. She had a 6-month like reprieve from the military. So she was like just going out, driving in her giant Mercedes and just partying all over the country. And so she just was like, yeah, come out with me to South Beach.
Right.
She flew me out, stayed in like a really, this was bad. I flew into Fort Lauderdale. This is what I was like, I was going to be there for a week. And she showed up at the Fort Lauderdale airport, like blitzed in her car to drive me all the way to South Beach, which is like 45 to an hour away.
Yeah.
She had a whole case of a 12-pack of White Claws in the seat that in the passenger seat, like footwell, and they were all smashed. And I was like, oh my God. And then as soon as I get in the car, she asked me to she's like, "Hey, can you reach behind you? There's like a thing, like a bottle of, I think it was vodka behind me." And she's like, "Can you just pour this into, just a White Claw can?" She's like, "Just pour it in there." And then I just did it. I didn't know what to do, so I just did it.
You didn't go, "Hey, should I drive?"
No.
Okay.
No, looking back, obviously I should have, but
Right.
I didn't. And I was just like, "No, this is cool." And she was such a bad driver. She was driving.
Oh,
like,
really?
Well,
The
you-
drunk girl. It was a bad
Dude.
driver. She was like, "Oh shit."
It was, it was like, have you driven to Houston before?
Yes.
And you're like, "Oh, shit's different out here." She
Yeah.
was one of those people.
I was in a car with Matt Ross to Houston, and I don't know if you, and they all know Matt Ross really well. If you guys have never been in a car with Matt Ross, I would say he texts the entire time. So he's like this the whole time. And he also speeds, so it's the scariest thing in the entire
He
world.
does seem like a cool driver.
He is. He
drives cool.
He's leaned all the way back. He's
Of
texting
course
like,
he
wi-
does.
and Matt has, and you guys don't know this. Matt has the screen protector, so you can't read anything from the side. And I'm nosy, so I'm always looking, and so I can't read anything. And he's just probably sexting girls while driving.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we please just focus on the road?
Dude.
Yeah, except I don't trust your opinion anymore because you did that with me and I'm like a regular driver.
No, you're also a little.
See.
I'll also admit
See,
I'm a
regular.
bad passenger. I get really nervous in the car when people speed and start doing crazy things. I grab the shit. I get nervous.
You're an oh shit handle guy.
Yes.
The entire time.
Yes.
That's how I know that because I had to drive with my mom as a kid. And like when I was learning how to drive, my mom is like kind of Karen-y.
so Karen-y. Like,
So if I don't
Karen.
stop within like 200 yards of a car, she's like, "Dalen, you need to stop."
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of woman. So like
I'm
if
like your
I
mom.
see anyone holding the oh shit handle when I'm driving, I feel like shit.
Really,
I feel like I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
Can I also
I'm
say
not
this,
only
though?
hurting this person, I'm hurting my mom.
Yeah.
I'm disappointing her. She taught
disappointing
me
her
nothing.
so
Yeah.
bad.
I'm not just holding it out of fear. Sometimes I
Yeah.
find it really comfortable just to hold it.
I think so, too.
So I'll let them know, like, hey, I'm only holding this because it feels comfortable.
Yeah.
That I would love if people told that. To
I
me.
do because I know it upsets people. I have my roommate. Everyone takes driving so personal. God forbid you say one word while you're in the passenger seat, and all of a sudden they
Yeah.
bring it up for months. And
I don't think you've even driven. I think it's been a year. I mean, I
no,
don't.
we went to San Marcos together for Laser Show,
Oh yeah.
and
you
that was-
really did not like that.
I did not like that. Now,
No.
did you fuck this woman?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I did.
You didn't have a good time.
No, it was bad.
What
As
was
soon as
bad?
we got to the fucking place, it was like a really small like hotel above like a Cuban restaurant on South Beach. So it was like we were right next to the beach. It was a 2-minute walk, and we got there, and she immediately like, I mean, it was much smaller than this room. It was like the bathroom is basically like where that chair is, and then the bed was like where you guys are. So I could see inside the bathroom if the door was open. She walked in, just hammered, just opens the bathroom door, sits down, and starts taking a shit without closing the door immediately.
This is not a lady.
I was like,
This is not a lady.
I think she's been in the military for how long now?
I don't know.
Right, I mean, like, as she-
I don't know,
she
but
feels-
she's been in the military.
Right, like was she like recently just got back from Iraq and was like trauma, like the things she saw over there, she was like, I need to drink it away.
I
and
probably should have known this before I went out.
have you
for a
seen
week.
death before? You got to ask that.
Yeah.
But although you can't ask, have you seen
I know-
death before to
I
a
know
lady?
that she didn't like dogs before, which that bothered me.
Right.
That was my one, like, maybe I shouldn't go. She doesn't like dogs.
Yeah.
That
Because
was
you
my
thought-
one red flag that I caught.
When you're doing all this with these girls that are flying you out, are you going like, maybe this could become something? Or are you going like, this is just 1 week, we're not like,
Back then, I definitely was like,
this is the love, this could be the love of my
this
life.
could be the love of my
Well,
life.
maybe you
And
give
then
off
she-
This
boyfriend.
is embarrassing, but like genuinely, and still a little bit of me. It's like every date, I'm like, this could be the love of my life.
You have boyfriend
Hey,
energy.
hey,
You have
hey.
boyfriend energy. That's why.
Yeah.
You don't seem like you're fucking girls and not calling them back. You
Yeah.
kind of seem like you write poetry about girls that you fuck twice.
Well, I mean, like it happened.
It's not a
couple
bad
times.
thing. I think it's
Yeah.
not. I think it's a nice change of pace from the rest of the Austin comedy scene, who are like absolute pigs.
He
and
does,
dogs.
but-
Dale does give like a Dan Humphreys a little
Yeah, yeah,
bit.
yeah.
But knowing that she might be the love of your life, when you saw her shitting, were you like, well, I guess we're getting really comfortable really quick? Like, were you like,
Isn't it sad when people disappoint you like that? Like you like really like someone, they start doing things, and you go, "Oh shit, why did you ruin that?"
me? I'm usually the person.
You do that?
No,
You're
I'm
the guy that shits in front of the other
No,
person.
Chip still wants to like make that a thing. I go, it's never gonna be a thing.
I don't think it should be.
I think
I go,
separate
this door is
bathrooms.
gonna be closed.
I agree.
He goes, because I mean, I'm like, hey, I need you to hurry up showering, and he'll be like, just do it here. I'm like, no, never
No.
a thing.
Yeah, you got to keep some level of like a mystery and sexiness to the relationship.
Right.
Unless you
So-
until you have kids, and then
so,
you can
well,
just shit in front of each other. And that's
Day one,
I
you're
disagree.
seeing it.
fine. You disagree?
I don't
okay.
want her to shit in front of me.
Okay, still same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying that to keep.
So
my
when did it
cards.
turn bad?
I mean, almost immediately, like that.
Right. And so did it get worse, or was it kind of just stuff like this for a full week and you stayed the whole time?
It got so much worse. That night, she's like still drunk. And I don't know. I just didn't know what else to do. I'm there for the week, and she's like, "Let's go to the water." And it's like 9 p.m. It's
Dangerous.
February in Miami, South Beach. Like later, I looked and was like, "Oh, I should have never have done this." But I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." She's like, "We're going skinny dipping on the beach." I'm like, "Cool." And we go out, and she like full on naked runs out into the water. And I'm like already scared of the ocean in general. I don't know like what kind of confidence I had to be like, I thought she was also gonna be like, oh, it's actually kind of scary. Let's
Yeah.
but she had no
She's
fear.
blacked out.
She's blacked out.
She's like,
No
no, gonna live
fear.
forever.
She just shit in front of me. She has like zero shame about anything. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go out there. And she was like, no, come on. So I get in there and I like him.
And you're
have
fully
my legs
naked?
and I'm not fully naked.
Yeah.
I have my swimming trunks on. And then-
That's not skinny dipping.
no, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I was already like, I'll convince her. Like, let's just keep it close.
I
don't know why
love
I
that.
thought.
I'll convince her to keep our clothes on.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. She definitely.
She's like taking off her. No, trunks. I have my trunks on.
dude, and then she starts trying to drag me in.
Yeah, classic.
and
thought you were
trying
gonna
to
say-
pull my pants off, and
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, let's hold on. I'm just trying to do anything to not
You're
get.
like trying to fluff it up.
And
You're
are you
like, it's
drinking at
cold.
all at this point?
I started drinking immediately because
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta
she's
catch
hammered.
up and have, because I know if I get drunk, I can get there.
Yeah.
I can get to like
Skinny dipping.
I can get to the Mendoza level, which is like
Okay.
most of my family members, all the Mendozas they're crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can
well,
get
you
to
lived
that
in a
level.
trailer park, so I did guess that.
Yeah, I can get to that level if I get drunk enough. But I
Mm-hmm.
was still Dalen at that moment, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can do this right now. And then she starts trying to fucking drown me. She starts.
She's flirting.
Yes. Yeah, and I was like, all right, I'm fucking done. I'm over this. So I start walking back, and then
Wait, were you? And you were mad.
I was pissed.
and she's like, you're a fucking faggot.
I mean, exactly, pretty much.
Wait,
Like,
she called you that?
she didn't call me a faggot,
I
but she
know
was
this
definite-
girl so well. Like,
Yeah.
in my
Yes.
mind, I know.
Guess
this-
her
What's her name?
Guess
If
her
you
name.
were this girl, what would her name be?
Oh my god! Now I'm on the spot. But it
I'll
like
give you 2 seconds. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
She's doing all this partying. She's drinking all a
Yeah.
lot. It sounds like type
Yeah.
bod,
Huh?
type bod.
Tight.
She was in
Crazy.
the army.
Right.
She's
what did
very
it
good
start
shape.
with?
A.
Annie.
Hispanic.
Angela.
No.
Adriana.
Boom. I actually never met a girl named Adriana who isn't batshit crazy.
Yeah.
I've never met one that's like, oh, she's really chill. No, girls named Adriana, like, they have their fucking finger out and they're pointing in their face, calling you a faggot.
I mean, yes, that's exactly what happened.
And then did you end up fucking her?
Yeah, we ended up getting. Yeah.
The amount of boundaries that she keeps crossing.
Yeah, you seem like you're like uncomfortable with something. You're like, but I did do it because I didn't want to be a bad guy.
I mean, yeah.
She paid for his flight. I
Wait,
mean, come on.
what airline?
It was American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
nice.
like American.
I like American too.
Yeah.
It's fine. I just didn't know if it was like Spirit that I'm like, yeah, I'm going home.
No,
Frontier.
She paid
Yeah.
for American, which was like a good experience. I had a charger with me and stuff. Like you
Nice.
could plug it into the back of the seat. It was
So that's
great.
day
a good flight.
one.
Yeah.
That was day one. Day two, we go out to a bar. She gets super hammered, starts dancing with a girl, and then I'm
Weird,
watching.
like trying to make you jealous. Like,
No,
Daylen.
not even close. She is like trying to get me in with them,
Oh, threesome.
and then I'm watching like a Miami Heat game. I'm a big Miami Heat fan. That's why I was like, I'll go to Miami for sure. I couldn't pay enough. I didn't have money for the tickets to a game, but I knew that like it was a Friday night. There's going to be a game tonight. I'm going to just be at a Miami bar and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to a bar.
A
and
poor man's dream.
A poor man's. It was incredible. I was having the best time of my life. Also, no one in Miami is a Miami Heat fan, which is crazy.
Yeah.
This is not gay talk.
No one who's listening to this is a Miami.
Right. But if you are a Miami sports fan, Miami, they don't care. No one cares. I was the only person that cared about the game. So everyone's dancing. She's dancing. She's like, come out with us. And I'm like, I'm watching the game. I
Sorry,
have like
what
a fucking
songs
jersey
playing?
on.
Like what type of music?
It's all just like Cuban kind of dance music.
Okay, that is the different vibe.
Totally different.
I didn't know if it was like P.D. Pablo or something.
No. It's all like dancing music, which I'll give her credit. I should have been dancing maybe,
Mhm.
but I'm a big fan. So then she ends up walking over to me and she's like, are you really not going to come dance with us? And I was like, just wait till halftime. And she fucking bites me on the arm. Bites me on my shoulder.
Break skin.
Yes. Bleeds. I'm fucking and it was my bare skin. I had like a jersey on. I'm like, I'm in South Beach. It's hot. It's cool. I just have the jersey on.
In her perspective, think about it this way: she flew you out. Damn. Like,
I'll give her some.
So he did go stripping with me. He did go dancing with me. Why are you fucking here, faggot?
To her credit.
by the way, she acted out all weekend. You know, her girlfriends were just like, at the end of it, after hearing it, she's like, he does not deserve you, chica.
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
sounds like the worst.
we didn't match up in any way. And she bites me.
Uh-huh.
She fucking leaves with a guy and her wife, the girl she was dancing with, gone for 24 hours. I don't see her, don't hear from her for a full 24 hours. So the next day I wake up.
He goes back to the Airbnb.
I went back. Yes.
To the
Yeah, I've told you the
hotel.
story. Yeah. I went back to the hotel and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is. And the next day I wake up, she's not there. Haven't heard from her, trying to get a hold of her. So I'm like, oh shit, this is a crazy woman. I'm going to like go do stuff, take pictures, make sure I'm seen
Yeah.
in like places. So I went on like a full like double-decker bus tour of Miami.
Yo.
I went to Little Havana. I went on like a boat tour where you get to see Will Smith's house, and I had like dates and pictures of everything to be like,
and what was gonna happen?
if she fucking is dead or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm
He's
like,
trying to make an
By the way,
alibi.
You look so much worse. She's been missing for 24 hours. If she's been dead for 12 hours, you killed her, and now you're on a double-decker bus like with a bucket hat on, like tell every camera in town.
That's okay, but that's what I'm trying to appear like I'm not guilty.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Right.
anything crazy. And then the full 24 hours goes by, and then
I love Miami too.
I bought like Cuban cigars and stuff, and I'm like walking back to the hotel
He's holding
room.
today's paper and he's just like,
Just showing it to all the cameras. I was like actually a little spooked. Yeah. She seemed like someone that might go a little crazy.
To me, it just sounds like
Might
she
go.
had a threesome with that couple.
For sure.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
for sure. But also,
And you could've
was
been the
her
fourth.
plan to be him be the fourth?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Would you have done that?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Absolutely not. I'm not. I'm unfortunately not like that.
Oh.
Like fun.
He's a lover. He's
Yeah.
not just like a fuckboy.
Yeah.
He gives fuckboy energy sometimes, but he really, I think he wants to love.
I do.
Okay.
So what happened? She comes
She
back?
shows up.
Well, she doesn't show up. The next day, she fucking is in the bed next to me. Like, I go to sleep, and then I wake up, and she's there, completely sunburnt. And I'm like, and it's at like 11 a.m. I woke up like pretty late, and I wake up next to her, and she's like fucking red, like fully sunburnt, naked, butt naked too. And I was like, are you okay? And she just explained to me, she's like, yeah, I went out with those people, whatever, just started driving home people as like an Uber driver for Coke.
Wait, she was
Wait.
an Uber driver for Coke?
She was giving people rides home on South Beach and only asking for cocaine.
Did she do it naked?
I don't know. That's up to, I have no idea. But she just did that for like that amount of time that she was missing. That's what she was doing.
Oh my god.
She's a hustler, dude. This
It was
chick
crazy.
rocks.
And then she said then she went to the beach and fell asleep and then
I guess it was bad coke.
woke up. Dude, she got OxyClean or something that put her to
Yeah.
sleep. She came back to the hotel room and at like 9 a.m. that day. And I woke up at 11. So she was there for like 2 hours. But had fallen asleep at the beach for like hours.
That's
Just
crazy.
red, sunbeat red. And then we had sex shortly after that.
Really?
Unfortunately, yeah.
And are you?
I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah.
Yeah, and she was, and is that really got you going, or was it kind of like I'm just getting through this?
I think, yeah, I was just getting through it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
It was just getting through it. I
But you were
cried
like
afterwards.
21 at the time, right?
I was 21.
Yeah, so
I
you
was
can just get
fresh.
hard for anything.
I was
Yeah.
fresh out
Do you guys get hard on flights?
Yeah.
all the time.
You see, we're just
Yeah.
fucking this lobster going day 2.
Yeah.
How long did she fly you out for?
A week.
Oh, what did you guys do for the rest of the week? Just fucked and hung
Just
out.
hate each other. That's
Did
all
you-
that happened.
How did it end?
We went to the last day. We went to because I was flying out like early in the morning the next day, and the last day that we had like together was we went to the Everglades because I wanted to go. By the way, I was like, I get it now. She was definitely looking for a totally different guy,
Yeah.
but I'm happy that I at least went to the stuff that I wanted to go to,
Yeah, of course.
and I was like, we're going to the Everglades. You can come with me, or you don't have to if you don't want to. I'll get out there. And she came, but we were like enemies. And it was like pretty clear to both of us that we hated each other.
Did you go on like a fan boat tour or something?
Yes. It was. I wanted to
Wait,
go.
was she drinking?
She was hammered the entire time. The entire time, and like,
What, was she making sly comments like,
All the
this
time.
stupid fucking fan boat?
I mean,
fucking-"
genuinely, like there was an alligator that was like, you know, there was a huge alligator, and they do like an alligator show, and I was
Yeah.
like, let's go watch a show. She sat in the corner, smoked cigarettes, and drank by herself while I watched an alligator and an alligator guy just be like, he can open his mouth and I can put my hand in it. I was like, whoa. And she was fucking hammered, just smoking cigarettes out in the corner after
That's so fucking great.
Yeah.
I love. See, sometimes I see straight couples fighting like that, and I just enjoy the shit out of it. I never considered that she had flown him out, and that's why he was having the time of his life. Because I always see the girl like pouting and fucking whatever, but I never imagine it's because she wasn't getting the fuckboy she ordered.
Yeah, I feel.
She's like, I ordered a
And she
fuckboy.
just saw you on Instagram?
No,
they were
we
at the
met
hostel.
in person.
Oh,
at a
yeah,
hostel.
at a hostel.
Yeah, and this is before I started comedy. This is like right before. It was a February, and I started in
Now
April.
I'm wondering if she was even staying at that hostel, or if she followed you, and was like, "Yeah, I'm staying here too."
I mean, it would be cool. I didn't see her room. I only stayed in her car.
Incredible.
Could have, yeah.
So you guys met in person?
Met in person, yeah.
Did she come up to you?
Yes. Yeah.
And what'd she say?
I don't even remember. It was just like we were in like the hostel area. I was hanging out like down. It's by the college. I forget what it's called, but I think it might be closed now. It's
they
right
don't-
next to the Kirby Lane by UT.
Okay.
And it was like a
How old is she?
She was also like 20. I think I was 21. She was like 23.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so if she was in Iraq at 21, I mean, she probably saw some shit she wasn't ready
Sounds like
for.
she wasn't really doing that. It sounds like she was probably just hanging out.
I can't imagine they would have someone like that.
She probably just like in the reserves.
out. Yeah, I hope so. I hope she's
don't
not
know,
like a fucking general or something.
Honestly, my family all have these stories.
Yeah.
And they're batshit I mean, in their 20s, they were doing all sorts of like...
In their military?
Yeah. Like Rangers, Special Forces.
Military dudes are insane.
They're crazy.
They're so fucking hot.
Yeah.
They have like... I love it.
Yeah, it is cool. They're rock and roll stars, but just without like the
Isn't
fame.
it so sad when you meet a military guy who's like all shredded and he's in military, but he's got like a small little cock?
I thought you said you like small little.
I
cocks.
do. There's something about being
do.
in the military with this. I do. I love
Mad at you.
I love
it.
I love hot guys with small cocks, but there's something sad about a military guy with a small cock that's like, I thought you were defending our country.
Oh, you're patriotic. You want our boys to be.
I
big
want our
dick.
big American men to be hung.
That's pretty fair. I don't want someone to be like dead and like the enemy gets him and they grab him in. And
they're like-
I mean, the first thing they do is look at the dick for sure. That's what I'm doing. If I'm looking at some fucking Iraqi son bitch,
I just...
I'm gonna look at his little dick he's got.
Well, that's how you
All right,
picked up
sorry.
this girl.
Yeah. All right,
You
my
talking
bad.
like that's getting me a little
Okay,
wet.
sorry.
It just bites you in the fucking... That shoulder bite is
And then
going
who
to
is
stay
the-
in my head forever.
Yeah.
Join our
Patreon.
Patreon. You guys, if you're just getting the main feed, you're missing out on half the things because we record an episode of Patreon every week.
Every single week, that's where we're telling way more dirty details on the Patreon. We actually fought on the Patreon for 6 months, but now it's and I actually asked somebody recently and they said they loved that part, but now we're great.
Yeah, sorry, our friendship's still happening.
It's $5 a month. So if you join in, we do extra episodes every single week. It's mostly family style, sometimes with guests, but
Sometimes Dylan's on the road and I get Cowboy Cam in here and we go call another straight guy gay. It's fun.
so join patreon.com/someofthisiSbad.
Bye.
Bye. Who's the other girl?
This is a girl that I ended up dating.
Oh, wow.
She took me out to. We went on a couple dates. She lived in College Station, and I did an open mic out there. This is like in the beginning when I was just like, I'll go anywhere to do it. So I drove out to College Station, and
Isn't it so funny the things you do from comedy to you
For
drive,
4 minutes.
Yeah, you drive like literally 6 hours to be like, I got
6
7 minutes
hours.
from the show. So
yeah, 6 hours round trip.
yeah.
And I was there with a girl I was about to date. This is
In
also,
hindsight?
In hindsight,
Okay.
yes, because it plays a part because there was a girl that I was with. She was also a comedian, young comedian, and she was very possessive over me at that time. But we were not dating, and so I went out, and then this girl came up to me and she gave me like her information. She's like, "Oh my god, I thought you were like really funny, cute, whatever." And so I just discarded it, and then that's what made me. And I'll tell you guys, we dated for a little while.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I like that couple.
Yeah, she's cool.
Great.
Yeah. Then we dated for like a couple months, and then this girl hit me up and was like, "Hey, we should go out." It was right when me and Christina broke up, and I was like, "Fuck it, it'll whatever." She came out here, and we went on like 2 dates, and I was like, "This girl's insane. She is fucking nuts." And so I just stopped talking to her, and then out of nowhere, like 2 months later, she hit me up and she's like, "Hey, there's a wedding. I want you to go. I want you to be my date. I'll pay for you to come out
I bet you do look good in a tux.
to Denver." I think I looked fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked okay. And it was like good looks for her that
Yeah.
she had like a date. And she was flying me out to Golden, Colorado, which is cool.
Yeah.
So I went out, and then it was fine. Stayed there for like 4 days, and then we started dating. We ended up breaking up. She didn't
You
tell.
started dating while you were in Denver?
No,
Oh, yeah.
we started dating like after, and then she. But the weird part about her is that she fucking dated Myrr.
From Impractical Jokers?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
When she was 19, her and Myrr dated for like a year and a half, and then I was the next guy after Myrr.
Whoa.
Yes. And then when we broke up, she went on to do like some TikTok stuff, kind of became like TikTok popular. And then she ended up going and dating Justin Rowland, the guy from
Chuckle fucker? Does that count as a chuckle fucker?
Justin Roiland's the Rick and Morty guy that ended up
Yes.
having all those allegations against him.
Yes. And she was one of those.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah. So I have just a bunch of weird connections.
I feel like women. Well, you do kind of have that like boy band look that I think
Okay.
really.
I think he
is
looks
a-
like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, like a tennis player.
That's great. I'm
He's-
Portuguese, by the way.
yeah.
soccer.
So that's
Yeah.
perfect.
We love that.
Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Soccer.
No, I meant I meant tennis.
Tennis, kind of similar.
But with the boy band, he could also be a brother from like the Naked Brothers band.
Yeah. By the way, I was obsessed with the Naked Brother band growing up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, Jonas Brothers?
No.
No, it's
No.
a different one. There was
But-
the Naked Brothers band, and it wasn't weird. Looking
Yeah.
back on it, the name might have been a red flag that they were pedophiles and
Those
did
guys are still really cool. They're still making music.
the
No.
Naked Brothers band.
Yeah.
Wait, you just said they were
Alex
pedophiles.
Wolf.
He
Nat
just
and
said
Alex
that.
Wolf.
Wait, are they not?
No,
We can't just
those
accuse-
kids aren't pedophiles. But I'm saying like, you know,
They were like kids who made a band.
Oh, just the innocent, just innocent lips.
no. There was an adult that walked in to
Yeah.
what was it, Disney or Nickelodeon?
Innocent lips.
By the way, I think that's a fake
It's a cool band
documentary. I
name,
think
too.
it's a movie
Right?
that they made to
Innocent
look
Lips.
like a documentary.
What documentary?
The Naked Brothers band movie.
No. I know, but I'm just saying the idea that they're like, hey, we're gonna pitch a new band. It's called the Naked Brothers. I don't know. It just seems a little weird now.
Yeah, 3 boys in a tub.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
even know if was there a documentary about it.
That's like the movie that like the Naked Brother band was like a movie, like a Disney Channel or Nickelodeon movie, and it was like film documentary style of them making it as a band, but it's all fake.
Yeah.
But Nat and Alex Wolf, they still make music. They're like in their 20s.
Are they like Big Time Rush, kind of?
You would look like you'd be in Big Time Rush.
You
Dude,
do.
I
You
watched
look
Big
like
Time
2
Rush
or
as a
3 of the
kid.
guys mixed together. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the Big Time Rush guys? They're coming. to
You'd be
Movie
really
Center.
good in Menudo.
Menudo, like soup.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's actually I think Ricky Martin was in Menudo.
Oh,
there
I
was a
thought it
band, and it's
Filipino-
actually like
oh,
really. I might be saying it wrong. It was a bad joke.
Now
That was
have
a
you
bad joke.
That's fine.
now Dylan, have
A
you
lot,
ever,
a lot of pain in that band.
have you ever done anything gay?
No, not really. Which
It seems like there's something rattling around in your head right
Seems
now.
like there's
yeah,
something
I
that
had
you're
like
imagining.
I had like a moment when I took mushrooms one time, and I was like, dude, am I fucking gay?
What is that?
What do you mean?
Walk
So-
us through how you got there.
I mean, I was literally just like, I kind of breaking down what we broke down. I'm like, I have gay porn body.
I have gay porn body.
Guys
No,
like
wait,
me.
when did anybody say that yet?
No, I didn't say
No,
that.
no, but I
we
just
were talking.
just
Well,
know-
wait, by the way, as we all know in the room, I have gay porn body.
You do?
No, you. I know.
I was like, all right, I guess
you.
I've never seen it.
No, I do not. You're a fucking
I
dick.
just assumed I was the kind of bros that were in gay porn.
No, you have. I'm sure you do have gay porn body. No, I don't have. I don't even
Yo,
have
he
straight
just
porn body. I
read
have
you.
like.
Okay, that
I
was
have like
my-
fetish kink
Sorry.
nasty porn body.
Listen, we all have porn bodies. It's
No, we
cool.
don't. We don't all have
We
porn
all
bodies.
got porn bodies.
What
and
the hell
Daylen,
is
ask-
gay porn body?
You know what gay
You know
porn body
what gay
is.
porn
exactly
body
what
is.
it is. And
I knew
guess
a
what?
guy in
He's
high
right.
school.
He's
Yeah.
right.
Do you have abs?
I mean, yeah. I mean, yes. I
He has
do, but I
skinny
work,
guy
I work
abs.
for it.
Okay, let me ask. Can I ask you an invasive question?
That's yeah.
So
Okay,
were
do you have
sitting
one of
there-
those skinny guy big cocks?
No, I don't.
Really?
I have a skinny. I have like a very normal penis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Great.
Very humble guy.
So you're sitting there doing shrooms, going, "I got a great body. I should use it."
Men want to watch me fuck.
Well, that wasn't the part of it. I'm just saying to describe my body, I have a very straight twinkish body. Like me and Timothy Chalamet are like the 2 straight twinks out here fighting for rights
Right.
as straight
Yeah.
twinks. But
Okay.
I was like, I don't know, and like all my family members are all like in prison, tough, like tattoos all over their body, not skinny either, like bulky fucking dudes. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know, am I like supposed to be gay or something?
Yeah.
Was I born to be gay? But
And then you were like, never mind.
I was born.
yeah, just like having sex with girls, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, I don't want to put you on
pretty
the spot,
awesome.
but dude, Dale had one of my favorite Halloween memories ever. You want to tell this one or no? I think you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, right?
He goes,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
Mimi's party.
yeah.
Yeah. It was my first one night stand too, and like you guys were all there to see it, which was like really embarrassing looking back on it.
Wait, they saw you fuck?
No, no, they didn't see me. You didn't see me.
No.
I was blacked. I was like pretty close to blacked out.
Yeah.
And like when I get super drunk, I become super cool and
Yeah.
become like a Mendoza, which is a real thing.
Okay.
So I was drunk and I was dressed up as my dad, which was the joke.
Yeah.
I had like tattoos. I had fake tattoos.
Is your
all
dad
over.
hot?
My dad is not. I wouldn't say that he's hot, but he has his thing. He got engaged when he was in prison.
Oh yeah, he has a thing.
Yeah, he has a thing.
Wait, is I feel like your dad has been described as a dad from Always Sunny.
Oh shit!
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
You think
that's
so?
very fucking true. Holy shit!
I don't know. I was like, I don't think I made that up, but then I
Yeah,
was like,
Mac's dad?
yeah, Mac's dad.
Mac's dad. Yeah, he
Okay.
kind of yes. He's like a Hispanic version of Mac's dad.
Okay.
I feel
Yeah.
like your dad would be like one of the guys that's friends with Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious.
Yes,
He's part of the family.
He's
you
one
know?
of the goons.
Yeah.
He thinks that he's Dom.
Yeah.
My dad has he has goon brain, but he has like lead man ambition. He really thinks that he's like, because I mean he's in prison right now, by the way.
Your dad's in prison right now.
Yes.
Do you think he's doing?
Are you
gay
allowed to
stuff
say
in
why?
prison?
Yeah, he
Because we just had this
assault stuff.
conversation. Which crimes would you be okay with still blowing them?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know if your dad was in the
he
yes or
assaulted
no's.
someone. Is that
A man or a woman?
man?
Oh, that's okay with me.
That's cool. That's kind of a bonus.
Yeah, I'd still blow him.
Yeah. What drugs?
Assault
too?
with a
Yeah, that's
deadly
fine.
weapon.
Well, the
What was-
first time, technically,
Yeah.
he hit somebody with a car.
Right.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What kind of car?
A black Lincoln Navigator.
Yeah,
That's a
Okay,
car
it
that you
is-
hit somebody with. I give him credit for that.
Yeah.
I would also want to hit somebody with a blank.
Yeah,
Of course.
it wouldn't be that cool for me. It was like, that red Jetta hit.
Nah, he was doing the full baller
Yeah.
experience.
If you
yeah.
hit somebody in your red Jetta, they'd be like, "What girl did this hit?" on?"
It was like clearly that guy was trying to kill that girl in the Jetta.
Yeah.
So
So wait, your first one night stand Halloween, you blacked out drunk.
It was here. It was like my first maybe year here, and it was like I was getting to know everyone, and everyone knew me as just like a cool, nice guy. And then I got like really fucked up one night. I'm in tattoos and shit, and one of Mimi's friends, who's not a comedian, she just like
the really hot one.
yeah,
Yeah, I know her. She's actually so beautiful. The first time I saw her, I was like, "Wow."
yeah,
She's like insanely beautiful.
she's cool. She's very nice.
Great.
She just like locked into me and then just took me like to a back room.
In the
And-
creek?
No,
I was like, we don't have back rooms.
it was at like their apartment or something,
Oh,
their
okay,
house.
okay.
And then we ended up having sex,
hmm
and I was like super drunk, and I threw up during.
That's not even the story I wanted you to tell. But
Oh, okay, that's fine. I threw up during, which
On her.
is no. I threw up
You-
and I fucking moved off to the side, and I threw up, and it just somehow landed in Mimi's backpack with all her shit in it. And yeah, I mean, I replaced everything, but it was horrible. It was just like,
You were just like, my joke book.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Everyone was like, who the fuck is this guy? They had
Yeah.
no idea that what had just happened, because they're like, that's not Dalen. That's insane.
And what story were you trying to tell?
What
well,
were
I
you
guess it was the
saying?
same story, but it was told a bit differently. I just think it's so funny that, Daylen was like very, very good, very innocent. And then he dresses up as his dad, and he has
Yeah.
his first like one night stand, and he goes, just the power.
It was insane.
He was cosplaying as his father. And I just think that's
I had
incredible.
multiple, that is true. Like multiple women were like, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
And I was still so oblivious. Looking back, all of these have to be in reflection, because I like wake up the next day, I'm like, I'm such a fucking idiot. How did I not know that every girl that was coming up to me, touching me, was like interested? I would just be like, oh yeah, and just like walk away just to be
Yeah.
polite. But I mean, but she like fucking
They're like, that guy's an asshole.
yeah, yeah, maybe. But yeah, it was crazy.
So
and
you
then
had fake tattoos, or did you
Bro,
draw them on?
fake tattoos like that you get from like Amazon, and you
Yeah.
like put
Yeah.
water on them. And then the next day I woke up and she was still there, and she was like, are those real tattoos? And I was like, no, these are fake. This is like a costume. And she was like, are you serious? I thought you had tattoos this entire time. And then she saw what I like really looked like, and she was so disappointed. She was so disappointed.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was really, yeah, it was.
Did it make you kind of want to go get tatted?
Of course, are you kidding?
Yeah.
But I
Do you
know
have
now,
any?
like, huh?
Do you have any?
No.
No, you're clean boy aesthetic.
Yeah, I think
you got a twink.
He has a porn,
You have a
gay
twin
porn
body.
body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ruin
gay
that
porn
gay
body, I
porn
think.
body with
Yeah.
a nasty tattoo.
and
That
it's
would-
really more so just because like I just don't want to be like, not that I love the rest of my family and they're cool, but I just don't want to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was like, I'm not going to get any tattoos. I'm not going to try to, get into any crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but as soon as I had any tattoos on, I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, it's this easy? This is insane.
That's so funny that you're like all fake tatted up, being like, I feel so fucking sexy.
Dude,
I feel
it's
so fucking sexy fucking these girls with my fake tattoos on.
with my
Yeah.
gay porn body.
Yeah.
You like that gay porn dick, bitch?
Yeah. Men love the way I look.
Do you guys feel sexier after you get a new tattoo?
No, I'm usually just like, oh fuck, I can't go swimming.
yeah.
Depends on which
You
tattoo.
gotta get neck
These
tattoos.
ones, not.
I
I didn't really
can't.
feel
Maybe when
sexy
I'm
with
really
this
ripped.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, thigh tats, neck tats, and like a sleeve.
Yeah.
Is like I think that's what girls are into.
I like when guys have I like back tattoos as well. I like when guys have their last name tattooed across their shoulder blades.
that's the Mendoza
Dude,
thing.
that-
Let's go.
honestly,
Nice.
I have several different times I seriously consider doing it. And I was
Dowling
like,
across
yeah.
your back?
Yeah.
You have to have a ripped body to do it, though. You have to be like beefy and
Yeah.
look like you could kill someone, because it's like if I have my body with Carlino on the back, people would be
Carlino.
like, oh god, that's good.
Also, our family crest is a tree, and I was like, I'm not gonna get a tree tattooed on me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get one of those like.
it's crazy
huge,
that you
obnoxious
have
tattoos.
Hmm?
You would have to get one of those huge obnoxious tattoos.
I thought you
that-
said Nazi tattoos. Yes, my family crest. And
Dowling
here's a
it.
swastika. So don't be weird about it. The tree isn't
you
weird.
like back tattoos. I thought, right?
That's so
It's just Hitler's face. It's like Steve-O. I'm like Steve-O with Hitler.
He got a dick on his face, Steve-O.
Oh really?
They tattooed a dick on Steve-O's face.
Recently.
Yeah, over the past 2 years or so.
I've seen people get tattoos removed. That's a big thing on my algorithm right now. It looks fucking painful. But
He's leaving it.
Did you
What?
see he was trying to get tits too?
wait, Steve-O,
Steve-O has a dick on his forehead and he's not getting it removed.
he's sober now. Why
Yes.
is he doing
He
that?
got it sober.
Huh.
He's a freak.
Okay.
Nature.
Well, we only have 2
We
segments
only
on
have
the
2
show.
segments on the show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I didn't know if. Okay. Sorry.
You didn't know if
I
what?
overshared.
No, not at all.
No.
You've been great.
Okay.
Well, I can't believe we haven't had you on earlier. Thank you for doing it.
Of course.
We didn't know he had a gay porn body.
We didn't know you had a gay porn body. You really do keep it covered up.
I try.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm Sharia law about my body. I try,
Yeah.
I try to keep it under wraps.
Well, the first segment is famous. It's.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for us?
Whoa. For gay or just you in general?
For us or gay?
Okay. How do you guys feel about gay weddings?
I don't love them.
Okay. I have gay friends in the this is why. They've told me that they don't like it.
It's just I like lesbian weddings.
He doesn't like men, I don't think.
I do like men, but there's something about
you don't
gay
think men should
weddings
have
where they
anything.
they never do it right. They always keep it so traditional. I hate when they keep it traditional. It's like, and then it's like, and they're like both having suits and they like both have to walk down the aisle.
I
It's just
like that more than I like what I've seen where they get like one wears white and like
Oh yeah, when they're
Yeah, I
like
was actually
genders
gonna
real.
get specific and
Because
then they're like
every gay wedding I feel like has that conversation of like, are we gonna do like the girl guy thing, or are we gonna just be like 2 bros out there in suits?
Yeah, I also like when you know what happens is like when gay guys have a little extra money and an idea to wear something creative. I always hate it. You know what I mean? Like whatever they
Like
do,
what?
like all of a sudden they're both wearing like suits that have like like ruffles on it, and you're like, really? That?
Yeah.
Like, gay guys. I do think have some of like
What about RuPaul's Drag Race? Are you not a fan?
drag
What?
queens.
Okay, but don't act like it's not a part of gay culture.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with gay
Weddings.
weddings.
No, but you're saying like people that have a little bit of money, gay dudes that have more money
At
and
their
then they start
wedding, at
dressing.
their wedding.
wedding.
Just at their wedding.
I think at
Okay.
their weddings they make really bad things. I'm sure they're really fun.
I've seen
weddings.
some capes that I've just like the idea of a cape I'm fine with, but
Yeah.
I don't love a
but-
cape. I love a cane. Cane is cool. Cape is not cool.
cane is not cool.
Cane is also like I would laugh if I saw a gay dude walking out with a cane.
I would laugh
no one
if I
could
saw
take that
Jimmy
guy
out there with a
seriously.
cane.
That's because I'm not a pimp. But if it was
Right.
if you saw
That is
50
fair.
Cent,
I mean, it's strictly a black wedding thing to do. You cannot have a cane unless you're at a black wedding. And then you're like,
or if you're
I
a veteran,
expected one.
you can have a cane if you're a veteran.
Okay,
or if you need
one.
And you can have a wheelchair if you need one too.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like
can
weddings.
walk down
What are
the
you
aisle.
talking about?
You don't like weddings.
I just think weddings are for straight people. I think like because I think they're fake and I think they're silly.
All right. I want to counter that.
I love them.
I love them too. All right, we're
love
back on
them.
the same side.
But I just don't believe in marriage, so I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
He
fine.
also is relationship wise is new.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also like I can still have feelings about the society construct that we have made up.
Yeah.
Just because I haven't been in a relationship doesn't mean I can't have feelings on marriage.
I think you
Dale's
just
a
find out being
romantic
wrong.
and you're a cynic.
I'm not a cynic. I just
You are
don't
a
believe in.
I just don't believe in marriage.
The contract the government gives you, it's bullshit.
It's fine. You're a cynic.
I kind of
Yeah,
fuck
that's
with
fine.
that. I kind of like the idea of like, this is my fucking person.
Yeah.
I'm down. It's me and her for the rest of our
I'm
lives.
down with
Or
that,
we're
but I'm
fucked.
like, why does it have to be in context with like we're legally binding ourselves?
Why does it have to have consequences?
It doesn't have to. I don't feel
Yeah,
like
why?
a wedding has to involve
that's
the
what-
government.
Well, not the government.
A wedding does not have to involve the government.
I'm fine with a wedding that doesn't involve the government, but very
Okay.
few people do that.
So, but he asked you your opinion,
Yeah.
and then you said no weddings at all.
Well, no, I
now
go
we're
to
at.
weddings.
I'm okay with weddings as long as the government's not involved.
Also, being sober at weddings, you're kind of like, this sucks.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know, I'm sober, I'm gay. I'm like, I don't want to be here.
I'm sober. I'm gay.
Sober gay at a
I'm
wedding.
mad.
How
It's
often
like,
do you
yeah.
think that?
Every day.
I'm sober, I'm gay, I
I'm
don't-
gay.
I mean, unfortunately, yeah, you're
no
pretty
one. Everyone's pissed. I keep smoking cigarettes. I mean, like, what am I gonna do?
you're fish out of water at like at a wedding if you're straight gay and sober. It's
Yeah.
like,
So
what
the
do you
thing
do?
that I still haven't decided is how I feel about bachelor parties because that's your boy,
yeah,
but also. And I mean, and he wouldn't be mad if like a stripper came up on me or like he saw me getting my
Yeah.
dick sucked. He'd be like, "Awesome! This bachelor party's awesome."
yes,
But I kind of want a bachelor party that's like where I do something crazy.
yeah. It's like a story. Otherwise, it's like, did we just go out and have dinner and then go to a strip club and then we went to sleep?
Right.
That's what most of them are. If you're gay
I
and you're
think that
having
the
a
bachelorette
wedding,
party is your last chance to cheat. I actually would rather go to a
Yeah,
bachelor
no, that's
or
what I think.
bachelorette party than
That's
go to a
what it is.
wedding. That's fun. You can kind of be like, girly, if you need to run,
yeah.
I'll drive.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love a bachelorette party. I mean, being in one.
Yeah.
Seeing one and being near one is the worst experience, but being in that chaos, that tornado, the world does revolve around you.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you rather go to, a bachelorette or a bachelor?
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Unless all the straight guys are like using my throat to get fucking cock sucked. And I'm sucking off all the groomsmen. There's
Yeah.
one video on
But-
Pornhub.
but
There's
they
one
never-
video
but-
on Pornhub where this guy
But they
is
never are like that, so I
no,
don't
they
want to
never.
go to
There's
it.
this one video
Oh
on
my
Pornhub where there's like
But I
these
agree.
like really two hot guys. This one guy, he's like a hot hand tattoo, and he's in like a white suit, and he's getting sucked off by a gay guy who's in another suit, and he's like sucking off the groomsmen. It's like
Oh, wait, I think I've seen that.
it's literally so hot.
I think I've seen that. Yeah, so does that answer your question?
Yeah, that kind of chalks it up. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like it's a pretty good answer. Yeah.
Yeah, if I could have my dream bachelor party
Mhm.
is a lot of cocaine actually, so I
Lot of
probably
cocaine.
can't do it.
Yeah, because you're married.
Hmm
Did you have a bachelor
We didn't have
party?
we didn't have anything, so we were gonna do like
Gotcha.
like a 5-year, and then we're like
Yeah.
maybe we'll do a 10-year, but I don't know.
What about this bachelor party? It's a gay wedding.
We did the opposite. We
guys.
only involved the government. No
Yeah,
wedding.
I'm like, I see.
No wedding,
All right, well,
just
that's crazy.
government.
That's I
Yeah.
agree with that. That's bad.
Yeah,
They should have
bad.
done that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're two gay guys and you're having a wedding, are you having a bachelor party together or separate?
That was
Separate.
my question.
Separate.
That was your question.
That was my question earlier.
Oh,
Together.
Remember? Because he wasn't going to be mad about me last moment to cheat.
I
right?
see. Okay.
But
I
I
would-
kind of want to feel like I am.
No,
Right.
I feel like get gay. I would feel like the same party would make more sense because you
I
guys
do
party
too.
the same way. Men and women party differently, but men and
They're
men
cheating on
party
each
the
other,
same.
Men and women.
You're men together.
No, I said men and women when they're at their bachelor parties, they're cheating on each other. Gay guys, they're like, maybe we can take a third home on the bachelor party.
Well, I want to do something where it's like I'm not gonna no repercussions. I kind of want no repercussions. And if this is my partner, I don't want him to be mad at me that night.
Yeah.
because I was doing something. I would do stuff.
That's fair.
I do stuff.
Yeah, but the no repercussions thing is very strange if you're already in an open relationship.
Yeah, but
I could piss off Chip so many different
So, but
ways.
is
Honestly, if I just start swiping the card, he goes, "We don't need another bottle for the bottle service." I'll be like, "Babe, it's my fucking bachelor party."
Oh, it's just financial cheating.
That is
He just gets
honestly,
pissed off.
that is the only
That's
tension we
honestly,
have.
that's a grown man right there. Just someone that's like, you can fuck whoever you want, but I swear to God, if you swipe my chase again, I'll stab you in the face.
That's Chip.
That's awesome. All right, Chip's awesome.
I was like, I think I'm gonna get some meta glasses. He goes, "Babe, I know you keep on saying you're gonna make content, okay? You say you're gonna make videos.
Yeah.
Is this another camera that you don't use?" And I'm like, "Babe, this is a camera that can go wherever I am. To live on my face."
Chip
And then he goes,
sounds
"You know how
all
many
right.
glasses you've lost?" I go, "Yeah."
Do you remember the glasses that had the mirrors behind them so you could see behind?
Those were ridiculous. They were so
Those were
fucking
real
big.
people wore those for
Yeah,
real?
I remember.
so
I tried
big.
them on. This girl at my school had them. I tried them on. You could like see behind. I was like, "This is psycho." Okay.
The ones that are like, they're like
In the
that.
corner so you can see
Yes.
behind you. Yeah.
Yes.
Our last segment of the show is our most famous segment of the show. You maybe you've heard of it in the Austin comedy scene.
We've been building up this whole moment to this. It's kind of
Is this the dick pic thing?
What?
Oh.
What's the
what?
dick pic
What's the
thing?
dick pic thing?
I just, the only person that I like remember doing this is Kyle.
Oh, so Kyle offered to show us his dick pic without us
okay.
asking.
All
Yeah,
right.
so that was actually, we would prefer if all of our guests showed us dick pics, but like Kyle's the only person who actually has, and
Man.
Laser.
Is that why you lied about never taking a naked photo earlier? Is
No.
it like, I don't even take photos of myself
I mean,
naked?
you guys can have like a high school one if you want, but
No,
that's on
we
you.
don't want the
Yeah,
high
yeah,
school
yeah.
one.
You want my high school dick?
18.
Why do you still have that on your phone?
Yeah,
No,
that's a
I
good
was
point.
young.
All right, the last segment is, if you were a gay man,
Okay.
would you rather have sex with me or Colton?
And why?
It honestly, it would probably go.
Wait, before you answer, what kind of gay man do you think you would be?
Do
Would
you
you
still
be
have
the-
your gay porn bot?
Yeah, are you a twink?
Yeah, of course.
No, I want to be like.
Yeah, but you want
I
to
wanna
be,
be
it
like
doesn't matter
my-
who you want to be, it's who you would be
Who would you be as a
Who
gay
would
man?
I be?
as a gay man.
I would do every steroid on the planet to become a giant bear.
Why would you not do that now?
It's just because I gotta live a long life, you know.
But you would want to live a long life as a gay man.
No, if I'm gay, I'm running and gunning, dude. I'm going for it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I'm gay, I'm already living my dream, dude. I'm gonna do it until the wheels fall off. But
But
think
then you do shrooms, you're huge, you're like, do I have a straight person's body?
That's true. You would have a straight guy's body.
I think
then.
I'm in a conundrum. I think I just would. I would just be straight. But if I'm gay,
Okay.
I would definitely want to be like the man of the relationship. If that sounds bad, I don't know how to say it. That's just honest.
Well, it is honest, but what does it mean?
That means like I'm Chip.
What, you're mad about my spending
I'm
already?
Chip and I would fuck you. So I'd be like, God damn it, babe. Well, you fucking don't need any more sunglasses. That's who I want to be in a gay
Oh,
relationship, you know?
Hey Dale, what kind of gay man would you be? I'd be Chip House.
I would be Colton's
be Chip.
husband.
Yeah, I gotta talk to this guy.
Not
He
only
sounds
did
like a
said,
fun
fuck
dude.
Colton, he goes, I want to marry Colton.
Yeah,
Who would you rather have sex with? I would die for him.
yeah.
I think unfortunately that would be my answer.
Hell yeah. Well,
Thank you
thank
so
you so
much.
much for doing the
course.
podcast. Where can people find you? You are going to have gay guys messaging you for nude photos.
Okay, that's fine. My little sister runs my Instagram account, so
How little?
just don't. She's in high school.
Why does she run it?
She's in like what's it called? The photo club. What is it?
So you're like, run my
She's in
career.
yearbook. She's in yearbook, and she just was like, "You should start doing stuff on your Instagram account. You don't post anything." And I was like, "All right, go for it." So she runs it. So if you do,
Does she make your clips and everything like that?
She does.
That's incredible.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's getting better at it.
Does she want another client?
She would love another
She should
client.
not see my inbox. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Okay. So if you do send any gay pictures, just be nice at first. just be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then I'll she'll
Can
know.
you just forward this to Dale?
Yeah, because it's happened before. So just just be like, "Hey, this is for Dalen." Just do that, and I'll respond. Yeah, it's at Daylen Mendonca is my Instagram account. I don't really have a lot of stuff going on yet. Yet.
But things are going to happen. Dalen's a great guy. He's very, very funny. He runs good shows. Give him a follow.
Yeah. Oh, and then June 7th, if anyone's in Austin, Texas, June 7th, I run a show for the Austin Pets Alive. We do it's a donation show. So it's $20. Within that $20, you give 10 of it to Austin Pets Alive. It's a comedy show. So
Great. Come to his comedy show June 7th. It's for a good cause.
Yeah, fur to dogs.
Okay, we have to go. All right, bye, guys.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
To drag out horse.